Okay, now that subtitles are on, now we can start Alan Wake 2. I'm really excited. I kind of hope it gives us like a recap at the beginning, but if it doesn't, I can just fill you in on what's occurring. Let's get started. It's going to be spooky, isn't it? There's one character you see naked. It's barely worth having the option to censor it. Well, I'm not going to censor it. Maybe I'll censor it when it's on YouTube, just to annoy people. If you want to see the boobies, you've got to go to Google or something. I don't know. I'm going to regret that choice of words. Oh, really? Ugh. It's not going to be boobs, is it? It's going to be pee-pee. That's alright. I mean, we've literally seen a clicker with its dick out when we played Last of Us 2, so... It's nothing new to me. Ay, ay, ay. Let's get to it.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations.
It's got the third eye going on.
Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
I just love that because it's been 13 years since the first Alan Wake game, he actually looks like a human now. And not just like a collection of polygons in a long coat.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
Thank you, Phantom, and thank you, Xander. Good luck with your meetings and errands.
This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted.
Ew, the weird, like, mirrored deer. That looks so cursed.
This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
So I'm guessing Alan is still in the lake. In the dark place. Oh, yeah. It's a butt. That was the nudity. What on earth is going on here? We're just playing as the naked man now. Good. That's good. That's good. What a start. Okay. Right. Is his knob out and can I recognize him? Can't see his face. Right. Let's get to it. I'm a naked man on a beach. We can't see Donga though. He just turns around, so that's fine. Good luck, you'll need it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Need that ray tracing so light shines off the cheeks. Ugh. What a horrible day to have eyes. I'm guessing we'll see his face in a cutscene. Weirdly, is it weird that I can kind of recognize the back of his head? Help! Ed! Help! No, okay. I feel like Ed and Tammy are the most relatable characters already because they just saw a naked, bald dude crawling out of the ocean and just went, you know what? Let's just go. Let's just leave. I don't think we want to be here. And you know what? I get it. So, is this... Let me look around. This definitely looks like the lake from Alan Wake. So, I'm guessing our buddy here has had a bit of an experience with the dark place, or he just went fishing in mid-afternoon, stripped off all his clothes and went for a swim. It's one or the other. Ooh, it's very dim out here. Do we have a sprint? Of course we don't have a sprint. He's just crawled out of the lake. That was just a deer. We're good. We're good. Oh boy. We're not good. How much of Alan Wake 1 and Control do I remember? Well, I played Alan Wake 1 very recently. If you're watching on YouTube, it's down there somewhere in the channel. Control I played, I think in 2013 20-ish. So I'm a little bit fuzzier on control. But Alan Wake 1 I remember pretty much perfectly because I played it super recently. Higher def graphics make some things feel not as they used to be. It's kind of getting into like uncanny valley, isn't it, with graphics these days? Where you'll like play a game and it's just like, no, this is too real. Oh, Alan, stop screaming at me, Alan. What is that? Oh, it's just a shadow monster. That's okay. That's okay. It was just a spooky shadow monster. I mean, to be honest, I thought at first glance it was a bear, so I'll take spooky shadow monster. We do have a sprint now. God, we're just so naked. We're just so naked. It's just... This is when graphics have gone too far. And you're like, wow, this looks amazing. Oh god, it's just a man's sweaty backside. Oh, can't climb though. Can sprint, can't climb. Swamp ass. I mean, literally. He's getting that lake ass. Ah, the shadow people are back. Good. Well, that's funny, because I have plans over here. No, it's okay. Whatever you're buying, I am not selling. I don't have a torch or a gun. And also, it doesn't seem like they're affected by light anyway. Whatever they are. Ah! Okay. No. No, I'm just a naked man. Run away! I'm going in circles, that's okay. Playing A Way Out, and one of the first scenes is just naked man and sudden penis. Graphics need to be stopped. It was The Last of Us 2 for me. Whoa! They have guns. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh my god. Did he just... He stabbed me. Wow. Oh, as if we didn't have enough to deal with in this place. Well, that is, that is a real step up from the first one. Just gonna put a sensor bar over that. Good lord. I got distracted by what I was saying about video game nudity. It was The Last of Us 2 when we realised that clickers have their bits out. That's what made me realise that graphics have gone too far. It is way more graphic than the first one. Is like, the first Alan Wake game is not violent at all. Well, it is violent, but like it's not graphically violent. On the picnic table? I will do, Chris. I will do. God, that was,
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
Sam Lake!
How are you? This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Yeah.
Just work stuff.
Right.
Imagine being a cult and not having a proper sacrifice table.
Episode of Night
Rookie
Mom,
moves, really.
it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to
Oh,
stop
it's
brooding.
pretty though, isn't it?
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
It's amazing going straight from Alan Wake 1 to this. Because I didn't even play the remastered Alan Wake 1. Hey, there's Sam Lake.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
You can tell by his incredibly chiseled jaw. Synchronized coffee sip, I like it. And James McCaffrey, yeah, God. What a shame about that, huh?
As we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me.
I mean, if you don't have a marble sacrifice table,
You should take lead.
you're doing cult wrong.
Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer
13-year wait was worth the wait in every aspect. I'm so excited. I've not gone in with any sort of knowledge of this game other than the musical number. I know there's a musical number at some point. That's all I know.
Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
But that was the Game Awards that spoiled that for me. God damn you, Jeff Keighley!
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
Well,
Where's the
I wonder
car?
what's happened to them.
Where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear. I'll check out that map.
Whoa! Oh, it's got like... Oh, this is a very, like, control thing. With, like, the big, bold chapter titles. That's cool.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Alright, what do we got? Casey? I'm assuming Alex. Map. Why did I get, like, a Deadly Premonition vibe from the map popping up there? Okie dokie. So, I'm guessing... Yeah, I was going to say, I'm guessing some places from Alan Wake 1 are in this. Rental cabins, definitely. Well, I'm not sure about the rest of it. Although, actually, in Alan Wake 1, you never really went to, like, the shore of the lake, apart from the parts where you were going to the cabin. So, I guess there's a lot of places in this game that we haven't really seen in the first one. A lot of FBI on those jackets. I have a feeling they are from the CIA. They must be. They just... Listen, the FBI and the CIA don't really like each other, so they just, like, stole jackets from each other.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Isn't Thornton in Alan Wake 1?
Hey, over here.
I don't think you ever see him, but I'm pretty sure Thornton, you, like, hear him on the radio.
There. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Like the guy from the books.
Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton.
These are... Yeah, I recognize that guy's voice. I'm pretty sure that is
Crime scene.
Thornton
Felt
from
what you
Alan
call
Wake
the
1.
sharpest axe in the shed.
I remember his voice, actually. Are there any witnesses to the
Were there any
crime?
witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night. Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton.
The city folk!
But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Sheriff Breaker's still around, that's cool.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced
Further than
off.
I expected, but okay.
The store, the campground, all of it. They got it, Thornton.
Thank you. Interesting that he would just be guarding this random fence in the woods when he said that the crime is at the convenience store, but okay.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
I was getting to that, Thornton.
Just calm down.
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently
She might do,
outside
Hayne.
the
She might do.
victim's person when they should be, but you know, inside.
Okay. That was the worst explanation. I believe some of their organs are on the outside, not
Before we
the
get to crime
inside.
scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
It's so weird just seeing Sam Lake wandering around. Max Payne himself. Wow. Oh, it looks lovely, though. Look at those hair physics. Swooshing. Right. Follow the path.
I need to think through the facts of the case.
Do we? Oh, the case board. Inside the mind place. You know, I usually just call that my brain,
The
but...
mind place. My version of the mind palace technique.
What is this, Persona 5?
The case. Building the mind place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Has anyone ever told Saga that her brain works in a very interesting way? God dang, city folks are always causing trouble. Always. I mean, this is a cool way of, like, you know, thinking things through, but at the same time, this is very, very odd. Do you think, what does Casey do when she's doing this? Does he just, like, stand there awkwardly? Yeah. They just put Max Payne in it. I always forget that Remedy don't own Max Payne anymore, which kind of sucks. Because Rockstar aren't doing anything with it.
Everything we know about the previous murders.
Ooh, they're all real photos of people. Hello, Savage. Welcome in. How you doing? Okay, the case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Move around. Ooh. You guys have mind palaces? I just have a voice in my head. I mean, me too. Yeah, it's weird that. I mean, Max Payne 3 was great. Like, Max Payne 3 is really, really good, but it is weird that Remedy, and a little bit sad that Remedy don't have it, because I highly doubt that Rockstar are going to do anything with it. Okay, all victims reported missing in 2010. Well, 2010 was when Alan Wake 1 was, so that's concerning. Max Payne 3 was good, but definitely missed that charm. It did, yeah. You know, the thing that bothered me the most about Max Payne 3 was that you can't skip cutscenes. And when you're trying to get every achievement, oh man, that sucks. A mind hovel. Right, Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, wrists bruise. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, chest wound. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Slight difference in murder, bloating, only commonality. Post-mortem, although he seemed to be killed when he got out of the water, so... Bruising on wrists and legs, deep gash, heart missing, bloating, lovely. Post-mortem tattooing of the body, murder targets have no common traits, chest trauma, resembles animal butchery. Killer profile, so it says talk to someone there. Interesting, okay. That's why I don't go for 100% achievements anymore. I tried to with Max Payne 3 and I just gave up because it just... Because you couldn't skip cutscenes, it was just like, hey, do you want to spend 15 minutes watching this cutscene just to try and get one achievement? I can click these as well. Yeah, so it said I can like click on this one, but it just says talk to someone. I don't think Saga has any thoughts on anything else, which is a big same, really. I also don't have thoughts. Unless I'm in my mind palace! Yeah. So I guess when we find clues, we'll have something. Dear me. Aztecs problems. It was the Aztecs. Problem solved. Let's go for a pint. Agreed. Let's go for a pint. Ooh, wow, the map's kind of big, isn't it?
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson.
I am. Where did you go?
Close to cracking it.
He's
Just
wandered
getting
off.
started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Sam Lake looks...
Hey,
Oh, it
Casey.
doesn't pause the game doing
You
that.
putting
Okay.
me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring?
Got more of a
You know
mind
what
bed
happens to
sit.
cops who
Same.
say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
He's one day away from retirement. Sam Lake looks like really low res, but it's not because of like the game graphics. It's just because he's got such a rectangular face.
You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
That's the only reason he looks low res. You know, I really think there was like an easier way of getting to the convenience store in this place, but whatever. What do I know? Oh, Mirror Peak, I remember you, not fondly. Its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake. Yeah, there's nothing calm about Mirror Peak from what I've seen of it, thank you. A lot of very angry birds. And also axe murderers.
Fucking nature gives me a headache. Too much
Are you good,
stuff.
Casey? Casey's a bit of a stick in the mud, isn't he? Right. He wants me to follow him, but I feel like
Be right back.
I feel like there's some clues around here, Shaggy. I'm probably going to stray too far. Yep, can't go that way. Okay. Whoa! Hey, there we go. Okay, can't go that way. That's valid. I just wanted to know. I like that we can sort of wander off a little ways at least. Because if it's anything like Alan Wake 1, there's probably going to be pages. I don't think there's pages in this game, but there's probably going to be something to find, right? Trying for years to achieve a mined McDonald's for free. I mean, that sounds pretty good to me, actually. Never mind a mined palace. I want a mined McDonald's too. Mortar Falls. Resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like the one the witch of Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. I tell you what, small town America, you guys have got wild imaginations.
Kids
Oh, hello.
Lunchbox?
A clue!
Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
So it's not our Alex
He
Casey.
hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Why do you hate the movies, Casey? When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Oh, there are pages. Fragments of pages. Can be used to upgrade weapons. That's not where I thought you were going with that, but okay. Blurry pistol. Oh, sick. Okay, so that's how we upgrade stuff. Interesting. Alright, well, we don't have enough yet, but... Free playhouse. The ice cream machine is never broken. Pages and different things. Okay, so there's pages and, like, other collectibles. Cool. Let me just come out of my mind palace. Okay, well, that was cool. I mean, it was worth going that way. Because we found something. Let me get back to Casey, who's probably got bored and wandered off by now. Casey's just like, hey, alright, we're the FBI. We're here to solve a crime. And I'm just like, yeah, there's a lunchbox over there.
Not a bad place to
Thanks,
get
dude.
murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Why are you so annoyed about nature, Casey?
Damn.
Dude, I mean,
Bought an umbrella.
if the McDonald's Mind Palace has some sort of free playhouse, I'm
You
in.
think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Oh my god, Thornton is still talking on the radio. I can barely even hear him, but... Oh, now I hear him.
Can I make it, Mulligan?
Hello!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
Yeah, this looks like the general store.
Ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Casey has allergies. Yeah, maybe that's why he doesn't like nature. I don't know. Maybe it's just high pollen season, and that's just setting him off. Fair enough, really.
So, FBI, huh?
That's me,
That's so cool. Hunting
the
down
flayed body
psycho
inspector.
serial Killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
No, not the TV show Funhouse.
Body, shall we?
Yeah, can we just... Oop. Nice little bit of lag there. Whoa-hey! Alright, let's go look at this naked dead guy.
That's the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know.
I hope not.
Procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Are we sure that Thornton is a
Let's start by
professional?
examining our guest of honor.
Alright,
Is
well,
this
we're just gonna have a
the
nice little
previous
sensor bar there.
murders?
where his
Body
knob
is
is.
positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
That's okay. I don't think I need to look at the key image, but we'll just... What a picture that is. We'll just slap that on there.
Another body turns up just as we arrive.
I appreciate that she's wearing like a Christmas jumper in the Mind Palace for some reason. Terrible use of ratchet straps. You're never going to secure anything like that. Another body has been found. Perfect timing. That is our new question. Consistent with previous murders is what it said. I would love to be free to examine the board. Right. Find evidence. You got it, baby. Oh, we have a case file for the Alex Casey lunchboxes. I guess we're going to find several.
Out here can't be a coincidence.
Every Tuesday. Let's go look at the naked dead guy. Wednesdays are much better. There's a lot less naked dead guys. For later. I love that she just took a Polaroid of it.
Think Saga.
Sorry. Alright, well, Bright Falls area. Cauldron Lake area. There you go. Just put it down. Goodness me. We're going to end up with the bloody, like, what's his name? Charlie Day board. That's just Pepe Sylvia and red tape everywhere.
Examine the corpse.
Amateur cultist. No marble table. No quality rope. Probably a pocket knife. Can we not examine the body?
Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Ugh. What is it with them and hearts?
The cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body.
Oh, they didn't even take the heart with them. That's just... I mean, that's just unprofessional. Right, back to the case board. God, we're going to be seeing this a lot, aren't we? Put that down. Yep. How much red tape have you got? Oh, place it on the question? Okay, that's a really weird way of doing that, but... Huh.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
That's too many murders. Right, clues have resolved the open question, unlocked a deduction. Ooh. Okay, cool. So, learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Yeah, I feel like we're not going to get anything from just looking at the body and going, I know who did it!
Who is it?
It's just straight back to the knob.
Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
Right, let's have a wander around. Oh, is that
Large
just...
amount of blood on the table.
Just a lot of blood.
The victim died here.
Yeah, we saw it. It was awful.
People were here. Multiple killers?
Alright, multiple footprints. Lovely. So do we need to go to the next deduction before we go to the next clue? Or can we just, like... I was kind of hoping we could just pick up clues in bulk and then sort them out later.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale.
Oh!
13 years ago.
Oh, it's Nightingale. Well...
Until now.
That's interesting.
Robert Nightingale?
Because he was in the dark place.
Yes, you probably knew him. Brothers in arms.
Yeah, thanks, Thornton.
And sisters.
Well, shit. I did not recognize him. He's very dead, though. Very dead. So Nightingale got grabbed by the dark place in Alan Wake 1. And then, I think the last time you see him, he's, like, standing in the window of a building, but he's, like, boarded up, and then he just fades into the
Someone was
darkness.
drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
These are amateur cultists. They're just hanging out in the forest drinking beer.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
And they had a tripod
Was it
with
for
them.
a camera?
Bit weird, mate. Right. I must say, I'm not a massive fan of the whole Mind Palace thing so far. It feels like it's really dragging me out of what's going on. Okie dokie. Thornton. Victim is Robert Nightingale. Last seen 13 years ago. Why surface now? Ha! It's funny because he was in the lake. Multiple sets of footprints. Heavy blood splatter. I guess that would go under the victim.
Saga.
Oh, maybe not. I mean, it's his blood, not the killer's.
Indicating multiple killers.
And then we can't do anything with these ones just yet. Right.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state, but yeah, I ran into him a few times.
Very strategically just standing here.
Working cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Yeah, because he was...
Nightingale
in Alan Wake 1 is a wild character.
All the other victims.
Because he's basically just drunk for the entire game, and also just...
Probably something this town wants
You know that...
to forget.
That clip of Danny DeVito in Always Sunny where he just brings out the 2 revolvers and just goes, anyway, I started blasting. That is, that's what Nightingale is in Alan Wake 1. He basically just sees Alan Wake in the distance somewhere and just open fires. He's got absolutely no proof that Alan Wake has done anything wrong. He just starts blasting immediately.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
None. There's a dick joke in there somewhere.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
I really wonder what Casey sees when Saga goes into the Mind Palace. Like, does she just stand there and just go all, like, glossy-eyed? Right, well, are we done, question mark? Or is there more we need to investigate? Oh, there's this first. Nightingale went off the deep end and FUBA fired him.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
And did rapidly go off the deep end because he just started, like I said, blasting. Right, tripod. So they must have been planning this. But did they? I guess, I don't know. I don't think they planned it because I didn't think they knew, or maybe they were going after the out-of-towners.
Passing the time with equipment.
And maybe they just caught him first.
They were waiting for him.
I don't know about that.
Nightingale. He's been missing for 13 years.
I don't agree with that, Saga.
Why now?
Victim came from the sea. Well, the lake.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Alright, time for the big brain. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Wow, what a horrible picture that is. Okay.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
This is actually a really cool way of linking it to the first game, because you saw so many shots of Alan Wake like this. Like sitting at the desk with the sort of symmetrical background.
You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
It's a bit weird that she immediately figured that out. Saga, have you got some kind of abilities that you're not telling us about? Oh, that's just the same thing. Okay, well, we can rewatch that if we need to. It's weird that she immediately knew he was in the lake, though.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click.
I think she might be hallucinating.
But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Feel what they felt. I hope she avoids people who overindulge in curry as well. It's weird that she is immediately, like, figuring out what's going on, though, so clearly. Like, she knew straight away that he was in the lake. and that he was the intended target. And I feel like there's some psychic nonsense going on there, because I don't really know how she would figure that out immediately. She does have the menu for the Oh Dear Diner, though, so that's kind of a win. Okay, well, Saga, that was
This
intriguing.
milk always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. Does that cheer you up? Does it? Right, well, we have profiled them, so I guess now we slap this down. I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake. Okay, there is definitely some psychic nonsense occurring.
Lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay. Well,
Bye, Thornton.
I'll just wait here.
You will. You will just wait here. Catch you later, mate.
This one of your hunches, Anderson?
Yeah, can you
Something
stop? Your
happened at the lake?
I think Nightingale came
he was
up
like
from
shoving
the
me
direction.
into that rock.
From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure.
God, I am really interested so far, but my God, this game really,
Nightingale was out in the woods alone
like,
at night. Possibly knew.
for context later on, playing this on a 3070 and a Ryzen 7 5800X,
Cut his heart out.
very good PC.
But then they were
This game is chugging. Like, even after turning stuff down, it is chugging.
Complicated to me. What was this guy
It's,
doing this time of year?
not the
Haven't figured that
most
part out
well
yet.
optimized game I've played in a while.
Lots of answers for us to find.
On PC, anyway. Still looks great, but God, it really is struggling a little bit in some places. Alright. Friday, Midge told me her family's moving away. This sucks, I haven't even told her I like her yet. What's the point anymore? Said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? So I told her. She said, thanks. Fucking kill me. Okay, well, this fella's not having a good time. Snuck out last night, went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here like I always do, instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. Maybe I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's going to be epic. Very relatable. She said thanks. You poor guy. Oh, batteries. Good. Well, I can see where that's going to come in later. Yeah, the performance could be a lot better. I will say that right now. Games are getting so just heavy, aren't they? Witch's Hut. Her spirit may still haunt this place. Sick. I think I caught her by surprise. Ooh, yeah, that's creepy. Okay, nothing in here. Hello, KP. Welcome in. How are you? Which way did we go to get back to... Oh, there he is. Is there anything this way? Didn't really have many problems on PC. On PS5. Yeah, I feel like it's just PC, isn't it? It's so hard to develop a game for PC. And you're always going to end up with some kind of performance issue somewhere. I mean, it's running fine. It's just I get the occasional little, like, jump of lag.
Something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Okay, well, I'm back now, so... Why are you running like that, dude? Okay, I think it's still this way, wasn't it? Oh, wait, I have a map. Yes, so we can't go to the Witch's Ladle. Oh, I can quick access the map. Well,
didn't know
I forgot.
trees got that big.
Sam Lake has never seen a tree before.
You need to get
Who
out.
blasted a hole through this guy?
It is kind of creepy, though.
Optimization is fine, it's just very demanding. It really is.
With no heart.
It really is. And that's fine, like I get it. This is why you have to upgrade your PC like every year. Seen most of Java's streams of this, but never stayed for the end, so there's big holes. Well, there's a big hole in this guy. I lurked Java playing this because I really wanted to play it for myself. Many mysterious storeways about the lake, being a gloomy doorway to the underworld. Well... When the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake, took out his heart and locked it in a box. She would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or as the legend goes. So that's why there's a hole in it. Oh, shit, yeah, that's the, well, I mean, that is the Dark Presence from Alan Wake 1. Yeah, it's the lady with, like, the funeral veil. Was it Barbara? Or at least Barbara was, like, the body that was being used, right? What have we got here? Oh, come on, Casey, you missed this. It's one of the manuscript pages, I think.
Tracks. Barefoot.
Bigfoot?
They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
Do we get to keep this piece of paper? Because it looks like... That's definitely one of the book pages. Read it!
A page full of text on one side.
Read
No
it.
printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
I didn't recognize the actor,
Lines
Chris,
stretched
but
out
once they
and
said
sides
Nightingale,
were
I immediately clicked.
Like a manuscript.
That's cool, though. I didn't recognize the actor. I didn't really look at his face, to be honest.
Killer left a message.
You are in the bottom right corner, KP, because this is going up on YouTube, so we can have a little bit of chat
The
context.
victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found.
Oh, no.
The first step down into terrifying depths.
Alan Wake is writing about us.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them.
Is he, like, communicating with us?
How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Ooh.
Someone's been watching us.
Gives me the spine chill, those pages.
You were
It's
right.
so weird, like, all the predictions.
This is
Well, not
right
even
up my
predictions,
alley.
it's like literally
Nightingale
what
came this
happened.
way.
I guess prediction's not the right
Either he
word,
dropped
but...
this page, or the killers left it for us.
So creepy, though. The Mind Palace! Whoa, there's the little bit of lag I was talking about. It's like when I spin really quickly, the game's just like, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh my goodness. Right, footprints emerging from under the rock. He walked through a boulder? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't. Trail has gone cold. Like Game of Thrones, George Martin just writing as they go. It's just Alan Wake just like trying to keep up. So this wouldn't go here. This would go alongside anything else. We're running out of space. We've already reached the side. Yeah, and we have manuscript pages.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his word.
Only voices part of them, like the videos in Control. Oh, okay. Oh, so if I view them in here, it'll show it. Okay.
The awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
Ew.
I must find out what.
Ew. I'm gonna have to go digging in him. Gross. Ugh. Okay. Right. So. Oops. Got the torch out. I was trying to just get back to the map. Oof, I love that texture popping. That's cool. Big fan. Okay, we need to go towards the lake shore.
I'll look around.
God, it is such a demanding game, isn't it? My God. Oh, no, that was it. Okay, that was all we needed to find. Now we're in a swamp. This is where the swamp house really was. I mean, we're on the fastest SSD you can get, Chris. We are on an extremely capable internal SSD, but it's still struggling a little bit. I was not expecting... I mean, I knew this game was demanding, but I wasn't expecting it to be this demanding, so... If you see any weird lag or anything, no, you didn't. Yeah, the audio's a little bit all over, KP, because I feel like once we get into sort of combat stuff, it's going to get really loud.
Big puddles. Crazy flooding down there.
I'm just trying to cover your penis. There's no covering it. I'm just going to have to censor you. Right, Thornton, we need to look inside the body. Just so you know. Nope. Mind Palace. Right, here we go. What are we missing? We must be missing something. Oh, there was still evidence. Nuts. Oh, that's kind of annoying that you need to, like, put the photo down before it'll let you do the next part.
Time to properly examine the body.
It's a bit of, it's really, I don't know how I feel about this Mind Palace thing. Where it kind of like forces you to go back and look at this stupid board before we get on with the next part. It feels weird that it kind of locks you out of progressing until you've put everything on the board, you know? Also, I've just noticed she is wearing the Christmas jumper in real life as well. But turns around when you spin the camera, so I didn't notice. Right, to the morgue! I assume.
Proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deer Fest.
It's always Deer Fest!
I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot. Just
Deer Fest! A lot of it will autofill if you just get on with the game. Okay. Well, that's something at least. I feel like it's kind of disruptive so far. Deer Fest. We had a bad time with the first Deer Fest. Alright. Come on, Casey. Let's go.
Drive to Bright Falls and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
Booker? I hardly even know her.
Right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty rude.
Yeah, it's great.
Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I thought I'd like drop back a bit so we can hear him properly, but now he's like, because we can't like sort of walk through him, he's kind of just shoving me off the path. A few minutes ago, we were like walking down towards the lakeshore and there was a rock in the way and I couldn't walk around it because he was stopping me. Like, come on, Casey, you're just being obnoxious now. Let me move. He's got such a huge hitbox as well.
I want to walk around for a minute.
Can you imagine making that complaint to someone that you're walking alongside? You're just like, listen, dude, has anyone ever told you that you've got a really big hitbox? Jeez.
Again. Who's leaving these out here?
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Thank you. I feel like I've had a decently heroic day. I mean, I did a few miles on the exercise bike. I applied for a job. I upgraded my graphics drivers. That counts as something productive. Have you seen his jawline? That's it. That's the hitbox. It's his jawline. It's his big square head.
Clues all together yet.
Hitbox? No. Lunchbox?
Tripod.
No.
Tracks leading to a dead end.
Can't call people a hitbox or a lunchbox in this economy.
Camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Listen, Saga, I feel like we're overthinking this cult thing. You know? To be honest, if I'd seen the tripod and the body and everything, I would have just assumed that the people in the woods were waiting for those out-of-towners. I don't think they meant to kill Nightingale. I mean, that's just my theory so far, but I don't think they were specifically going for Nightingale. I think they were just going for someone. Because how the hell would they know about some guy just crawling out of the lake? Future tellers.
I'm gonna go check something out.
The hills have eyes. Everything has eyes. Ooh, someone's diary. Is this Arthur Morgan's? Rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. Spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. There's a lot of cabins in the woods around here. Many. Noticed intriguing behaviour in the surrounding bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds, nothing I can recognise or explain. Getting concerned. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back in fall. Look at the way the Methuselah's beard hangs off the vine maple. This is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guys staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs. Changed spots, moved up the mountain. More interested in this Alaska onion grass. Invasive, but edible and surprisingly tasty. Starting to hear wolves or wild dogs, but they sound wrong. Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Gonna hide in the tent and go. I hope they go away. Something is really not right about this. Yep. I'd say there's a lot of things not right about this. No killer with a chainsaw. Nah, just the usual cultists. Oop. That is not what I expected to happen. Oop. Okay. Well, I made it back to the car.
Here we are.
Took a different route.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Let's go.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far.
Ooh. God, even the cutscene's struggling. Jesus.
Punches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
I'm also thrilled to be here for this mystery. I just wish it would run at a decent frame rate.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Like, well, I'm going to go park over here. I'd rather you didn't. I'm going to park over here. God, I might need to, Chris, to be honest. It's struggling.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Oh, you smell some coffee? I smell some coffee. I'm being punished for censoring the nudity. I'm being punished for not buying an RTX 4090. That's what it is. Hey, we've been here before. Flooded. Why, yes, it is. Yeah, all I need is $2,000 for a 4090. Jesus. I don't think my power supply could handle a 4090, to be honest. Hello, madam.
Hi there.
Nope. Okay. I was just like, why isn't she speaking to me? And then I moved a little bit. Maybe she doesn't have good peripheral vision.
Don't know, don't care.
So far, I think my biggest annoyance with this game is that Alex Casey keeps just walking into me and just like bumping me out of the way, and it's just like, relax. Also, come on, guys. Like, you've been trying to put this banner up for 5 minutes now. So I think this is the building where Nightingale was. If I remember the end of Alan Wake 2, this building that's all boarded up is where Nightingale was, like, in the background of the epilogue. He was, like, standing in that boarded up window there. That's creepy.
Yes. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here.
This is cool, though. It's cool that they kept it, like, pretty much the same as it was in the first game. Like, I recognize this whole area. You're not Sarah.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Timber.
The game makers didn't think you'd wait so long to watch someone put up a banner. Well, I would.
Frankly, we could use the help.
So what relation to the other Sheriff Breaker are you?
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
Brother,
They
maybe?
made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say.
I find it really funny
Casey,
that
you
Sam
can
Lake's
handle some
character is just like
Take your time.
constantly drinking coffee. Because that's exactly what the real Sam Lake does.
Files you sent over
If you look at Sam Lake's social media, all he does is drink coffee.
besides the known victims
It is Sean
missing?
Ashmore.
Sure,
With a hat on.
but it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
I wonder where the
Yes.
other Sheriff Breaker
Missing
was.
person cases
Or
spiked
is.
around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Interesting. That would be my reaction. If I was an FBI agent and someone told me something, my just only response would just always be, to make myself seem aloof and interesting.
Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
Oh, I wonder what happened to, they do need to turn their sign on. I wonder what happened to, was it Rose? The girl who works in the diner in the first one, and she got, like, brainwashed.
How can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
Also, why is there a little deer just eating dinner by itself? Poor little guy.
Hello.
I'm sorry, what was that person's name in the subtitles? It looked to be like something Caucasian female.
We're getting some more new folks in town.
Extremely specific. Put the lime in the coconut. Oh, out of order! This poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm as big a fan of coconut as the next person, but come on. Ah! Oh, man. Don't touch. I'm going to touch it. Welcome back, Phantom. No, we are Saga Anderson right now. FBI. Hello, team.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just
Howdy.
Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I
Same.
just have a few questions.
I would also like to scream into a pillow for a while. Right. Why were you at Cauldron
What were
Lake?
you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime.
Oh, not another
From New
writer.
York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here.
From New York. No, we've had enough.
Perfectly legal.
Sweeping the road forever. He's doing it. If I was an FBI agent, my stock response would be, the fuck? Followed by a facepalm. I facepalm enough as it is. I mean, to be honest, this whole town is cursed. So that guy is going to be sweeping the same piece of road forever, because that's just his penance.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake.
Alright.
He was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard
There was a
shooting.
naked dude, Phantom.
We ran
He's
into
fine.
these
He's not. He's dead.
psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of.
I like that he's
cult.
acting it out.
And then we bolted and called the cops.
Why do you think it was a cult?
What makes you say it was a cult?
I mean, to be honest, if I saw a load of people ripping a guy
The
to shreds with a
masks and
knife,
knives
or
are
yeah,
not
exactly.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out
Understandable.
the whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Sweepy man removing a wedgie. Right, back to the Mind Palace. The Bookers!
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
It was just like
Tammy found something.
reading
A necklace belonging
their
to one of the
minds.
cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake.
It is a spooky photo, isn't it?
Fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Well, we have seen someone with a third eye already, KP.
My book has
So maybe it's intentional.
past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder.
Are we just like...
They were telling the truth.
Are we just like not going to address that the FBI has a mind reader on staff? Like, are we just not addressing this? That the FBI have someone who can read minds? No, the naked guy did not have 3 eyes. Not like... Not that third eye. No, I meant when we briefly saw Alan Wake at the beginning and he had 3 eyes. Good grief. Good grief. You're rude. Right, I've got a thing. Well, I've got another Alex Casey lunchbox, which apparently requires a photo. Maybe. Oh my god, hang on. Casey lunchboxes. Where's my... Oh god. This was Cauldron Lake. Slap that on there. Lovely. Stick a bit of red wire. String, even. Bit of red string on. How much red string have you got? Happy New Year, Jeds. Welcome in. We're looking at a murder. What a star, huh? Okay, we have an extra photo. The book has described multiple attackers wearing deer masks, chanting, and tearing into the guy with knives. Hello, Katie, as well. How are you?
Group of killers.
Stole this from the series Medium with Patricia Arquette. Plagiarism! The game is good so far, Katie. I would warn you, Katie, if you're going to play it on PC, wait until you get your new PC, because the performance is rough. Not because it's unoptimized, but just because it's extremely demanding. It's we've had some real chugging today.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Not going to be playing this for a long time. I'd recommend it because it is good, but yeah, the performance on PC has not been great so far. Right, deer masks. What kind of cult? Deers. They aren't established enough to operate openly. Connection to Deerfest. It's always Deerfest with you people.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
I'm really good at my job.
You need to hand it over.
Want to give the first one another go? Have you not played the first one? Or have you started it and not finished it? Sold my chest as a billboard for Twitch. I did. Awkward for the YouTube edit. Were they cultists wearing deer masks or just deer? What series is... You know there's that... Is it BoJack or something? But there's that... No, it's... Is it Adventure Time? There's like a TV series where there's a deer and he's... he's got like gloves on, but the gloves look like hooves. And like he just pulls the hoof off and he's got fingers underneath. I can't remember what... I think it was Adventure Time or something like that. But it looks like a deer with hooves, but then he just pulls the hooves off and he's just doing that with fingers. That's exactly what you just reminded me of. You just reminded me of that deer with hands. I think it was Adventure Time. Oh, autosave did me dirty there.
Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Well, sometimes we just don't have audio.
We'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh God.
Rose, you're alive!
Saga Anderson, as I live.
She's alive! And not brainwashed.
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
That's actually very surprising.
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do.
I don't think I do.
And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter.
Oh no.
That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories.
Rose.
Happens on TV all the time. No.
This cutscene has the best and worst facial animations.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
Rose does look a bit weird, but then again, Rose was also brainwashed by a dark presence 13 years ago, so she's always been a bit out there. The Chaos mod is not still active. Thank God that's only for GTA. That's cool that Rose is still in it, but it's weird that Rose is, like, completely fine. Because we know what happened to Rose, and she was not fine. She was not fine at the end of Alan Wake 1. Although, I guess she was kind of okay. If you just take it from, like, the final cutscene of the game where she's just standing watching Deerfest. She's like... Well, that is true, yeah. That's what I'm thinking maybe she's, like, still connected to it in some way, and she's, like, seeing things that either didn't happen or did happen in some other reality, I guess. I mean, she's not normal. I'll give her that. Okay, well, thanks for that, Rose. I mean, it's nice that you're alive. I'm glad that you're alive, Rose. That's good. Hello.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
That guy's still sweeping.
Fuck. Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something.
I'm interested to see where the thing with Rose and Saga's daughter goes.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted.
Shut up, Ted.
Real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. Barrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Shut up. Deerfest really attracts some guests, doesn't it? 2 people in FBI jackets. Yeah, we're here for Deerfest.
That waitress from the diner.
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned.
Well, she got brainwashed a while ago.
Very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible, but it's best not to take it personally.
What games am I excited for in 2024? Can I just say Like a Dragon 8 and just leave it there?
Hey, boss.
No, there's a few things coming out this year that I'm excited for.
In the morgue, all prep.
But Like a Dragon 8 is top of the list.
Lead the way, Sheriff.
Test Drive Unlimited 3 might come out this year, I hope.
The Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
New map.
Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Ooh, this is familiar.
Yep.
It feels smaller than it did in... Can you stop walking into me for 1 second? All of the town and, like, all the buildings really feel a lot smaller than they did in Alan Wake 1. I don't know if that's just, like, improvements in graphics and stuff making it feel a bit more dense, but... Hi, mate. Star Wars Outlaws, I'm quite excited for. Yeah, I was talking about that with Katie yesterday because I was saying I didn't realize it was coming out so soon. I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. It's a sheriff station, for Pete's sake. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you've got too much time on your hands. Right, just close the door behind me. I'll leave that guy to cleaning. This is the cells, right? Oh, this is different. Okay. It's not how the cells looked in the first game. Hello, sir. No, you don't look innocent. You got a dodgy mustache.
I swear I didn't do anything.
Well, I'm not the sheriff, so I can't help you. Stop counting the toilet rolls.
See you around.
Don't mind me, is this your evidence room? Not very well secured, is it?
Agent?
Howdy. I wonder what happened to Sarah. Because she was the sheriff in the first game. Don't mind me, I'm just going through your drawers.
The investigation is
Nothing.
being taken
All right.
over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Are we going to hear about what happened to Sarah? I keep saying Sarah Breaker. I think that was her name. I might be wrong.
With the funeral home next door. So
But either way, she was the sheriff in the first game.
I guess you guys don't
And as
have
far
it.
as I know, was still the
Our only
sheriff.
coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week.
What a proper Star Wars RPG. Let me kill younglings.
Yes.
Oh, that would be cool. Oh, TV. Hang on a minute. We just picked up a VHS. Did I miss a TV? How did we pick up a... Do you want to watch Adventure Tours? Tough, you're going to.
I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. It only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear.
Oh no, a bear.
Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best
Amazing acting.
Flash tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many.
Welcome in, Paragon, by the way. How are you?
That is true, Yatko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow. You think of everything. And we'll take you anywhere.
I mean, I agree with the points they're making.
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount.
A 9% discount?
Oh dear Diner
Wow.
thermos.
Amazing. Clap, clap, clap. Incredible acting. That fish was definitely plastic. Oh no, don't play it again. It was good enough the first time. Right, we have a new map. Okay, Wellness Center. Oh, it's called the Valhalla Nursing Home now. So I guess that's replaced Cauldron Lodge. Conversation. New choices. Oh, we can go back to the diner, apparently. Okay. I'll try and remember that. Surely nothing could go wrong in the wellness center. Well, the wellness center was completely fine in the first game. Definitely not being run by someone brainwashed. No, no.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Damn it, I don't think I have the key for this. Just busting through their evidence room. Oh, what's this? I can't see anything, but I'm assuming it's a lunchbox. Oh, it was just bullets and batteries. Cool. That one boss from Control. Yeah, that guy. So cool that they used him as a boss, by the way. Was it Emil Hartman? Wellness? It goes pretty deep. It's a pretty deep well. It's so dark. I can't see a thing, but I'm just like following the little icons that mean I can do something. Nothing. Okay. Whoop. Madam?
I can't force it open.
I mean, not with a police officer standing there, but maybe come back later. Then we can force it open. We just need to be like the brothers and have like
Let's take a look at
oh
our
god,
patient.
I'm gonna have to censor his dick again.
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
God damn it!
What was the cause of death?
I
What
don't
can the
know.
body give me?
I feel better about it. That's true. What was the cause of death? It might be that his heart is on the outside. That might be the cause of death.
There's writing on here.
I'm sorry, there's writing on his heart?
Writing?
Ugh!
How'd they manage that?
I don't know,
the
dude.
body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Pre-mortem, actually. It doesn't add up.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
And now he doesn't strike you as anything.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Gives me 7 vibes. Ugh.
They did leave something inside his chest.
Lovely. Right, let's go to our vision board. I'm going to put this on Pinterest after the stream. Cauldron Lake. Oof. Those Bic pens are remarkable. You can write anything on there. You're like a doctor or something. You got the crucial reason right away. Like, what killed him? Possibly his heart being on the outside. Oh, that is... Oh, wow. They went straight through his ribs. How did they do that? As someone who has had their ribs cut open, it's not an easy feat. I don't think you can do it with a knife. It took them a while for me.
Sure.
Xenomorph? Maybe a xenomorph. Bolt cutters? I don't think they use bolt cutters on me, thankfully, but, I mean, who knows what a cult would have done. Smudged text. So that goes here. Ritual writing. Talking like you were awake. I mean, I wasn't awake, thankfully, but I know they didn't use bolt cutters. Although it fucking felt like they did.
Chest wound is cause of death.
Oh, well done, Sherlock.
Waterlogged.
Because he's been living in a lake for the last 13 years. That's why.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Ugh. Looking at your watch, yeah, just like, listen, lads, can we get this heart surgery, like, done a little bit quicker? I got places to be. To be honest with you, KP, after the heart surgery, when I was in hospital for a week, that's when I was getting impatient. They came to me on, like, day 4, and they were like, how you feeling today? And I went, you know what, I'm feeling great. Send me home. And then they told me that I was still connected to a machine that was pumping fluid out of my chest. And at that point, I thought, you know what, lads, you might have a point. Maybe I shouldn't go home yet. Maybe we'll wait a little while. Ay, ay, ay. Right, this is looking gruesome. Oh, just straight back to penis. Inpatient? In a hospital? I know. I'm the worst patient. The impatient. What have you found? Ooh, lovely. It's his wallet. Still got 20 bucks in there?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Oh no, it's an Alan Wake book. Even worse.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
That's where you save your money.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages.
I bet you found a lot of them.
I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
He's got a whole Alex Casey book. I know it wasn't an Alex Casey book, was it? It was like a new one that he was writing.
No, wait.
Sheriff?
Oh. What the hell? Oh boy. What? Jesus! Oh, it's beginning!
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Right, well, it's good to know that even after death, Agent Nightingale is still a total jerk.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Where's the flashlight? No, we don't need sleep. Right, stay in the light to avoid being detected. It has been 13 years since Alan Wake 1 and Nightingale's first meeting with Alan Wake. He still insists on calling Alan Wake anything other than Alan Wake. So we're starting with Hemingway. He's probably gonna call me Hunter S. Thompson at some point. Maybe Dan Brown again. Maybe he's just gonna, I don't know, hit me with the lady who wrote 50 Shades of Grey. Just any other author than Alan Wake. Face when he hit the window was a picture. Dude, I just... got me jumping. Got me bouncing. Okay, well, we have a flashlight. And it's actually on now, so that's good. Ooh, there he is.
See me in the light.
We can't direct it like we could in Alan Wake 1. Not yet, anyway.
Gotta get it back.
Ooh. So do I just need to, like... Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack, it will become temporarily unavailable. Okay.
Now.
So we need to find... was the hallway here? Nope. Uh-oh. It's flickering! Holy shit! Alright, where is the hallway?
He's coming. Need to be in the light.
Can you get the flashlight out so we can see something?
He can't see me in the light.
Well, maybe you should get the flashlight out then.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Okay, but where's the flashlight?
Gotta move. Now.
Right, there we go. Where am I moving? Can't see anything. Ah, exit. Okay. That's good. Oh, that's, they're missing a head. That's good. Yeah, that's me. Jesus!
He vanished.
I would like to leave now. Why are you just standing here? Saga, why are we just standing here? Oh my god. We did it!